I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, then I hit that.
You're a bitch, Noah. Dalton is saying that there's a new Among Us map that looks fun, so we might do that someday.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Make me. Okay.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And right away, he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. The pass. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
You just fart.
Murray escaping the pressure.
That's fucking gross.
He's gonna run, but I think the ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it not.
You what?
He always has to think
I was trying to.
Because of what you just said.
Could have been silent, but I didn't want
Not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football.
Yeah, that kind of reeks.
There's always going to be people around.
No gain on the free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And in the box.
He's sagged back around the 28. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cardinals 0. Wishnowski to kick
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because
Fuck
otherwise,
you,
it's going to be a
Noah.
long day for you.
You a bitch.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, and this one.
I never once heard you say
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You never heard.
And partner to me,
What?
that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference
Which
call.
is
If he's
scary.
too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Don't ever remember you saying
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Klein. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right,
yes, I
we'll see
found more
interceptions
code.
like that one right there.
He'll be a Derby Diamond.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he'll be stopped short
Yep.
of first down right around the 18-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Oh no, I'm swimming in lava. Oh no, I'm swimming in lava. I'm gonna die.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mama.
Rick and Morty forever and ever.
Here's Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting.
Good.
You want to let the defenders go past you,
That's
leak out to whichever side or even in
Most
the middle
famous
where you want to set up the
influencer
screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 38, Murray. And that is incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be third down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I guess. Huxley just fucking walks in the cave and he's like, oh, I just found 60. Look at he goes to Milano. I'm out here fucking searching over storm.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away. And got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
He's on.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yes, exactly.
To
be fair, I could have nothing. I just had diamonds. To be fair, Don, I could not have cheated the world and gotten you out.
You cheated the new world that we just made?
No, that's the old world, the jungle world. Yes, I cheated this one.
Why?
But it's just so fucking stupid, God.
I'm not paying attention.
I just looked up.
What did you do?
You were not telling the truth. Yes.
That's going to be caught by Kirk.
No.
It's on the ground. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get down.
Every other vehicle I have to make a new one.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts, so you get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Is this like a new 1.16 thing when they just took diamonds out of the game? I'm kind of confused.
They'd like to avoid punting
I
from their own
have.
end zone so they could use something here on third down.
There's so many crevices. Oh my god, I found
Out of the
some
gun,
random
they'll look to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
How many? I bet it's like a
Out of bounds
two-vein.
up around the 14-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. So
I think
on
it's
fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
Oh no.
He gets us away. It's a good one.
think
Drawing
it's 7.
toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot
It's
will
6.
be inside the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ah, I have no inventory
Ready to
space.
go with their next
Okay.
drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past
You're gonna
the
attempt
15
what
yard
now
line
in
so
the
they
most
thought they were in
foolproof method?
striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out? And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
13.
Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And the
How come they're
Cardinals
not
are able
level
to
2?
show off their quick strike ability.
Have you been keeping up with the George Floyd
And
thing?
that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Niners
I haven't.
14. Cardinals 7.
So not much time to speak
Yeah,
of
it's
remaining in this
boring
first half as the
so
kicks away.
most of it's not important.
And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
What's that over? It's only 60. Oh, shit. Good. Is it going worse?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
8-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Nah, man. You gotta see some foot like.
Mostert.
Oh, sorry, the dog. Oh, wait. Oh, so sorry about
So
the
we've
dog.
hit halftime here in Santa Clara with a
So sorry about the
49ers
dog. He gets
out in
excited
front.
for you
As we
people.
cross country
Anyway,
Orlando,
well, I'm here. Hi, how are
Jonathan
you?
Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
Shoot the shot.
Cardinals who get the ball first, they trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end
I
zone.
don't see the point.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. had
You
he
can-
gone
you can
down to
see them
80
before that.
yards shy of there at the
You know what I mean?
24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the
You
line,
can
the
you can
Cardinal
get a
offense.
glimpse of
And they're
them
gonna
if
redo
you
their efforts
play
in the
your
last
cards
drive when
right
they got
on.
into the end zone.
And just think of what
Big
it's like
glimpse of
now on
them.
the sideline, because when you
And it's a fumble. But I think a Cardinal
further
was able to gain possession, yes. So they will hold on to the ball.
Okay, just want to clarify.
Recovered by the
Just want to clarify on that. Just want to make sure you were
Throwing on
in the
first
know.
down is Murray.
Oh, I
7
just
yards to
asked,
pick
right?
up there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and
Yeah,
just one big
that's
play
sweet.
away from getting right back in this
Hey,
game.
I'll follow right along with you, because the
I
spot
don't know,
they're
good
in
pickup
now
line.
is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've
Hi,
made,
are you
and that
seeing
just
anyone
means
right now?
one
Because I'd like
big
to see
score
some more of
away
you.
from being right back
I don't
there.
know.
Now the question is, can this offense step
Yeah.
up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yeah.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle.
Anyway, send me pictures of the feet. Haha. And like that one emoji with like the sweat
So
thing.
from inside Niner territory now, this is
So
first
funny.
and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back
What's your response to anyone saying something at you? Is just,
They're going to wind up
that's
losing
so.
3 there. Second down.
You're fucking
He's shaking
like.
the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
Hi, Trina. You did not work out that quickly. I see Donald's win. You're in the same
You
page
get the
as
sense
me,
that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough
Oh
into
shit.
the game.
There's a lot of lava here,
Jitters
man.
are long gone. That they should
That
now have
you
some sense of continuity and
probably
be able to make some of these plays
what?
that they have not been doing so far.
Yeah. I did that. You were on before when we made it. You were.
He's had trouble finding
Oh.
open receivers all game, CD, and that's
Uh-oh.
because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Hi, Don.
One of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the
Look
exact
up.
same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Welcome to the cave. What do I do now?
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Flush to his right. He may try and run for
I'm
this.
clipping that.
And it's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. The Cardinals unable to convert.
Welcome to the party, Dom.
And the 49ers are going to get the
Yes,
football
welcome.
back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives
I guess.
have been a struggle, hasn't
Yeah.
it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies?
What
Time
the
to go to some of those
fuck?
tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket.
Yeah, you go
You have
babysit
to,
screen.
and
That's
if
a
you
good
don't
idea.
keep abreast of what you're doing,
That's
you
much-
lock into
that's
a
a much
rhythm and make
needed
it
pass.
easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Pressure
I
comes,
don't.
and the Cardinals bring him down. Ezekiel
And we don't
outside,
care what you think
able to
you're
get
winning.
in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's a second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set
Right.
them up. This guy's been
That
pretty
shit
good
comes
at it all
up.
game long.
That's top of the highlight reel.
Out of the gun now on third down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh
He's
yeah.
going to run, but he's got a long... Got his man, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books.
Trina, I'm gonna be
but
real
now
with
they
you.
have to make
It
that
doesn't
up
matter
again,
what your
don't they?
answer to his question is. He's gonna teach you anyway because
Directional
he's
kick
the
going
one
toward the
with
sideline.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
babysitting.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll throw right away. Open
Yes.
man is Kirk, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
To Christian Kirk. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. Oh, they've
Just his
intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh no. You sent me one earlier.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not
It did not
before
work
he's
out that
inside
way,
the
I'm sorry.
30. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Bro, I knew you weren't going to,
Get on the
Jim.
run with Mostert.
You do at least
Credited
a nice
with a 1-yard
one.
gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 16. A nice pick
I would
up there,
too.
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He rifles
People
one
are
that's
like ants.
intercepted.
They live in hills.
That's
and-
not me. So fuck you.
Picking it off. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few
No
years
likes
before
you.
they get all the stuff out of them that they get earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Also, I'm gonna come kill you once I'm out of this game, Trina.
And this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre
Natural
Hopkins,
selection.
the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Survival of the fittest.
And 9 yards to
Yes.
go.
Oh, like play a Hunger Games server? Oh. That'd be fun. Can we do that on this one? Can we do that? I would probably need to turn on keep inventory to stop people from brutally punching their monitors. I mean, Bucks from punching his monitor.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw on third down.
I think no.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he will be
No, I
very
think you
close
should.
to a
I
first
think you
down.
shouldn't be able
I
to
see
take
the
people's
call
shit
fist
because
to the
people are gonna have
referee.
like their good
And that
pickaxe
means
on.
fourth
They're gonna
down.
want, right? So.
One score down. Here we go.
But like, the problem with that, I feel like we should just say like, hey, oh, we'll put your shit on the chest. But like the burden, the punishment for being shitty at fighting is having to run all the way back to like, your shit. It'd also be really fun to turn on teleporting. I could just teleport behind you. Like, teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Yes, nothing personal, kid. Just fucking flew through it.
Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Idea.
And the Cardinal first down.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
You die. You kill or be killed. Eat or be eaten.
Left side Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to
so wait, why don't we get back to the
You're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot.
Who's
Bedrock?
Bedrock?
To run extra plays, harder to move it.
Incomplete.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. But now it's third down.
Right.
6 yards to go.
No, but like this thing that Java definitely has to play better.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Like swords do AoE damage.
Intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too
Axes
many
and
tough
there's hit
spots. It was
delay.
almost
Like
a
axes
fourth
do
pick of
fuck.
the game. And now fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Oh yeah, that too. So shields are fucking broken.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here
Yeah,
on
you see the
fourth
shit on my
down.
shields. Yeah.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
I love to play this game with
Good
Gabby.
starting
She's like,
field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10
I
at
can't-
the 41-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
It's the
second
animal.
and
It's
2.
the sheep.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things
Okay,
out
tell
at this
us.
point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
In the pocket, chucked it
Don't
away.
go to her
Flag
house.
comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after
Get her
getting this
one
one
Cadbury
across the
Cream Egg, and not even like the
40.
big ones, like one of the
And that's
tiny
going to
ones.
bring up a fourth down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to
Yeah, get her
find a way to
one of
trust that
those.
defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as
Yes.
well. You don't need to press it here because you do
Yes.
have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on
I
your
don't
team
see
to
the
make it
issue.
stand
I
up.
got you Cadbury Cream Egg.
at their own 17-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. From the shotgun now, it's an inside give. And up to the 35 before they're
I'm
able to
swimming in
knock
lava.
him down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. I tell you, they didn't get to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient.
Ben spammed the shot, yes.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might
Hey Kevin,
now, as you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Complete. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield.
You should make pancakes.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
All you have to do is make Noah. It's pretty easy.
And that'll be incomplete.
That's right. All you have to do is make Noah.
Hook me up in the oven.
Yeah, it's not hard.
I like to have some of that for dinner.
They're defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 3rd down, Murray, and able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. Now he lets it go deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
At 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to
I
start
guess
their
I'm
next
sitting
drive.
along down
And a
there.
tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
I almost was walking through the lava hole I just made from being a stupid
The
idiot.
good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes
That's
remaining
great.
on EA Sports.
I'm kind of lagging too a little bit.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
What?
Second and 5.
You insist.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Hey, Dalton. I have 75
We saw a number of
cobwebs.
good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Give him 14
What?
on that one, and a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Oh my god, no.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's got room.
Embarrassing.
20, and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
I'm
He's
the
able to
leading
rip off
game.
32 on that one. It's a first down. Probably had 60,000
Elite
right there,
application.
including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
I agree with that.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Isaiah Simmons.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in
You
here.
get pocket.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I know.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
No.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Send it to the group chat.
Oh, this is diamond? It looks like gold. Oh my
Now
god, right?
Mostert.
The diamond looks like gold because it's like underwater.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a
Is it really?
Yards. Brings up 4th down.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, I'm drowning.
Paco looks totally different from the last time I've seen him. Totally different.
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And the timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. With 3 seconds to go. This for the win. And the 38-year-old veteran able to split the uprights. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
He's literally having a stroke.
At the end, but really this thing was already decided.
I know.
Points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it.
You can't drive like this.
That's exactly what they did.
I mean, he shouldn't drive high, but like.
So for the Niners,
Better
the
than
Windies will
driving.
finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record.
Yeah.
And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they dropped to 7-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
What?
So for
Did
our
like Mo or
entire
Gabby or
crew,
anyone
alongside
say
Charles
anything?
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching.
Oh my god, dude. Paco. Jesus. Jeepers, bro.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end.
I mean, he
Now
isn't.
we on
Oh.
top once again. I don't want it if it ain't
See,
love.
see, this
If it
is
ain't
why
getting
whoever gets killed
Who
by
you gon'
Trina
jack if
first
it
is gonna
ain't
get
us?
shit.
LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt
Fighting
like
Trina
this.
is like fighting a zombie if you die to
New
it.
keys for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up, did it. Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business whole.
Because you
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10.